Not have a lot of daylight left here. I'm sitting in front of my window in my typical filming spot, but I needed to do this live stream. So today I wanted to just dive in a little bit deeper into the post I posted this morning at 8 a.m. about why you need to have clearer offer messaging. Can we take a moment to just appreciate the curls that are going on right now? So for me, I'm just going to get really vulnerable with you right now. Selling used to be extremely difficult. Hi, welcome, Ascension Coach Demi. Hi, Demi. Selling used to be really difficult to me when I would get on a live stream or a sales call, or if I'm doing the pitch at the end of a masterclass. I used to trip over my words. I would stumble. I would freeze up, and it would take me back to, delivering a presentation in school, in high school or in college. And I would literally black out when I did these presentations. I would deliver them. I would get an A because I was that kind of girly. And then my friends would be like, that was great. And I'd be like, I literally have no idea what just happened. I'm drenched in sweat, but I'm glad it was good. So that's how selling used to be for me. And I know a lot of people in the online space also have problems with selling. What is going on? Do I have a filter on? Yeah, I do. I'm going to take this filter off because it's distracting me. So I know for a lot of people that this selling is something that it trips them up. It feels like, oh, what am I supposed to say to get the people in? You put a lot of weight on the words that you say, on how you say them, the hook, the delivery. And at the end of the day, I have found that it's not the script that you use. I see so many people offering the best sales script to close more clients, the best things to say in your DMs to close more sales, all of these gimmicks. It's not knowing the best things to say. It's having clarity around your offer. And I actually I was talking about this in my post today. I had someone comment to oh yeah, it's so important to have a clear offer. I guarantee your offer is clear. You know what you're doing in your offer. You're not just saying I'm going to offer this and you don't have a plan. That's not what this is about. What this is about is actually going deeper into how you articulate the transformation you are providing in your offer. When you go to sell it, when you're talking casually about it, when you are creating posts, when you are in the DMs, when you're posting on Instagram stories. If you are unable to clearly articulate the soul transformation, the solution you're providing people, then you are going to have a sales problem. And I see so many people say, when I ask them what's the soul transformation of their offer, they say, well, it depends. If it's this type of person, they're going to get this transformation. If it's this type of person, they're going to get this transformation. If it's this, that is your problem right there. If you don't have a blanket transformation for all of the people that go into your offer, you're going to have a really hard time selling it because you don't know exactly who this offer is for and who it's not for. That latter part is really important. If you are able to say, this offer is for this person, this offer is for that person, and you are able to differentiate your offer other than the price point, your offers are not clear enough. Your messaging is not clear enough. So the point of my post this morning was about how just saying, I'm going to help you hit 10K months is super vague. And it's probably the number one reason why people are not jumping into your offers. People are not flocking to comment your trigger word on your post. They're not, in your DMs asking for more information for your offer. It's because they don't quite understand what you're actually doing for them in their offer. Because when we think about, let's use the 10K month as an example. If we think about, I'm going to help you hit 10K months, my number one question is, okay, how? There are online coaches, there are online service providers. Helping a coach hit 10K months versus a virtual assistant is very different. Helping someone who's doing digital marketing versus someone who has an Amazon business is very different. Someone who has a product versus someone who's doing one-on-one coaching, very different. So how are you going to help someone get to 10K months? Okay, let's say you're going to help them with marketing. Okay, great. Still, how? There are people that specialize in Instagram marketing. There are people that specialize in threads, in TikTok, in live streams. There are people that literally just do live videos. So what's your specific way? How are you different? That in itself is going to clear up 90% of your problems. But then I want you to really think about getting in the director's chair, as I say, and we're going to map out the opening scene of your dream client's movie. Who is your dream client? When they wake up, the moment they wake up, what's the first thing that they do? Do they reach for their phone and they are scrolling and they're checking all their notifications, and then they feel really disappointed that their notifications didn't get the results that they expected to get? So they go and they like scroll their competition and compare themselves, and then they feel awful and they're like, okay, I have to go to the gym, but they're feeling unmotivated because they just like got themselves in this rut. Like, this is the level of detail that we need, because when you know this level of detail, you know their feelings, you know their insecurities, you know what actions they're taking. Like, for example, posting 3 times a day, or they're copying their competition's messaging, or they're I don't know, like spending hours and hours engaging with new accounts, hoping that they'll get a follow back, or they're only using trending sounds, or they're only doing trends, like those level of details for your own, insert your own niche stuff here. When you know that, you can start creating content from a really embodied place. When I hear people say embodied, that used to really trip me up. And embodied, really, all it means is that you are walking the walk. You're not just talking the talk. You're not saying, I'm going to help you get 10K months, and then your content doesn't really make any sense. It's all over the place. Your offer is kind of all over the place. You can't really tell me how you're going to do that. You're saying, this is how you're going to hit 10K months, by doing live video, by doing YouTube, whatever it is. And your content and everything you're saying, your content, your Instagram stories, the stuff you post on TikTok, your threads, your emails that you send, they all stack up on top of each other and create this really beautiful layering effect. I call it the onion. Like, the more layers you add to your onions, the more you peel back those layers and you get to the heart of what's going to get your dream client to take action. The more layers you're doing, the faster the momentum builds. So if you're just posting, one day you're posting about live streams, one day you're posting about TikTok, one day you're posting about engagement, one day you're like, those are so different. When you zoom in on your direct frameworks, your methodologies, your stories, the things you've tried, the things you've tested that hasn't worked, the things your clients have gone through, the things your clients have tested, the things your clients are feeling, the questions your clients are bringing you during your coaching sessions or your client calls if you're an online service provider, and you're bringing that to your content, you're bringing that to your sales, your momentum is going to build so much faster. Can you see this? But if you're just pulling out an educational post here, boop, visibility post here, boop, an authority post here, boop, and you're just like cycling through these lenses, they're not actually stacking on what makes you, what makes someone want to invest in you. When we're creating content, when we're selling an offer, we're not selling an experience. Like, I mean, we are, but at the end of the day, there are like probably 100 different people that have a very similar offer to you. So at the end of the day, the person who's investing in your offer is investing in you. So they want to know what makes you unique. They want to know your own personal experience. They want to know how you originally failed and then you figured it out. And now this is something that's really working for you. They also would resonate with, they've tried that too and it didn't work. And they actually now build a layer of trust with you because you have that connection together. So when you get more clear on your offer messaging, besides the trending, like gimmicky industry jargon, like 10K months, now it's like 100K months, or your authentic self. Oh, that one drives me nuts. Your content that converts too, also vague. That's way too vague. And that was something I'm guilty of. I used to say content that converts. What does it actually mean? Converts what? Converts views? Converts visibility? Converts followers? No, like, you want to sign more clients. You want to get more sales from your content. We need to get more specific. We need to be more direct and bold and convicted when we're selling our offers. We need to show our audience exactly what they can expect when they work with us. And you do that through storytelling. You do that through getting super clear in your dream client messaging, your offer messaging, and what makes you different. I'm running out of daylight here, so I'm going to make this quick. If you are interested in clarifying your messaging, if you're ready to sign more clients, get more sales from your content, the best place to be is inside Force of Nature. Force of Nature is a 6-month mastermind, and this isn't your normal mastermind. This mastermind is specifically designed to have the support of a one-on-one container with the camaraderie of a group container. I really want you to feel like I am a partner in your business. We are analyzing what happened in the last couple of weeks, and we're mapping out a strategic plan that you can follow to get your goals, to reach your income and client goals. And this is all coming using my main character messaging framework, my sell with story methodology formula, and my standout offer system. We use these 3 foundational strategies to really build a strategy that's going to help you create the business of your dreams, whether that's just creating enough money and income to pay your bills and have a little bit extra on top, or if you're someone who really envisions themselves having $1 million business, taking over the industry, hosting in-person retreats, talking on stages. If either of those 2 people are you, this is the place to be. 6 months together, it's life-changing. We do life together, and it's really, really exciting. Now, if you're someone who's like, I'm not quite ready to commit to the 6 months, that investment's a little bit too much for me, then I have the end of the year bundle, which is a month long, just about a month long. It's 2 weeks private Voxer container with me. So we get Voxer support. You get a one-on-one content intensive, and you get access to my self-audit mini course, Income on Fire. All of this together, we're going to really audit your 2024 year and map out the Q1 for 2025. So we'll map out content ideas, we'll map out your strategy and how you're going to reach your goals, we'll map out your sales plan, we'll refine your messaging, your offer messaging, your dream client messaging, so that everything is ready to go for 2025, and you can really kick off the new year with like a lot of clients in the bank, like you're making bank. So if either of those 2 offers sound exciting to you, you know where to find me. Send me a DM. Let's chat. Let's see which one would be a good fit for you. And let's get started, because spots are limited for both of them. Since they're both so hands-on, I do not have an unlimited capacity for this. So first come, first serve. If this is sparking your interest, we can do payment plans for either of them. Hit me up in the DMs and let me know.